Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Did I say good morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing? How is this day where the time done sprung forward? Ugh. How you feeling today? I know I'm thrown off because I'm sitting here. I ain't even got my headphones on. I'm going to tell y'all what kind of Alexander morning I'm having. Okay? Okay, let me say hello. Sure, let me hear complaining. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Dana. Good morning. Good morning, one man band. I love to see when the Kings are in the building. Good morning, sis Tina. Good morning, Selfie. Good morning, sis. How you doing? How you doing this morning? How y'all doing before I get to complaining? Well, my morning. Before I get to complaining, give me 1 second. Because I'm trying to see what I did with my headphones. I have no idea, guys, what I did with my headphones. It's one of those mornings. I go out. It's not cold outside, so I'm not gonna complain about that at all. But hold on. Look at that, my stuff playing from my phone. But what's I saying? Anyway, I go outside, y'all. It's snowing and it's wet and it's gray and it's big outside, and so that annoyed me. That worked my nerve. I dropped my computer, my laptop, and thank God it's fine. But I bent my charger. So now I'm scared to put it back in there because I'm scared if it break in there. Oh my goodness, if it ain't one that I ain't been up 2 hours. What is going on with the day? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And that's the part I'm trying to understand. Wait a minute, I just went to go, you know what, let me do this from my phone. Because it just jumped all the way back up. All I was trying to do was see what was going on in the chat. Oh, wait. But how was everybody's Saturday? Mine was chill. It was a great Saturday. I kid you not. I had a great Saturday. I went and saw my auntie. Great experience. Great thing. Great seeing her. Um, Great seeing her. And I just, when I see her, I'm giving her love from all of us, every last one of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, oh, she is loved. She is, you know, one of the elders of my generation. I mean, meaning of my mom and her siblings. Like, it's her, my mom, my other auntie, you know what I mean? So they left. The rest are our ancestors. And you know what I mean? As far as that generation, we blessed to have, my great aunties and them still here. So I just love being in the energy of my family. I love, you know, like when I was a kid, how much you loved your family. Jenny O, how you doing? Bougie, how you doing? Peach Tea, how you doing? Joe, just being me, how you doing? How you been? How you been? Mama Ann, how you doing? How you doing? Yes, good morning. But so yeah, yesterday I did that, and hold on a second. Had to sneeze. Um, but yeah, I saw her yesterday. That was great. I went to the store, and then I came home and just chilled. You know what I mean? I came home and just chilled. I wasn't on nothing else for the rest of the day. I chilled. Um, I was watching some tube. You know what I mean? And just thinking about like, man, is it the people or the actions? And I know in every circumstance for me, it's the actions. And at the time, it's the person doing the action. You know what I mean? Like, ow, I just banged my knee on this table. Oh, see what I mean? You see what kind of morning this is, Booch? You see this? You see this? This is the kind of morning I'm having. Clumsy. Because, like I said, clumsy is how I dropped the doggone laptop. Girl. And I was trying when I tripped for it not to be in the cord. And that's how I lost grip on because if something's plugged in and you going to drop it, that's what I worry about the most too is bending. I don't know if this has ever happened to you all before, but it has. You remember when most phones the charging plug was kind of like a thing for earphones. That used to be that kind of. It wasn't made like this, like these. I call them USB ports. I don't know what they call them, but it wasn't made like this. Remember when they used to be, you stick it in your phone, and it was like y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, one day, y'all, I broke mine in my phone. Mhm. Yeah. Mm. Now the blessing, y'all, was that back then you could actually go in with your phone, boom, get your trade a phone, a loaner phone. That was good. Nowadays, it's like send your phone back to you. Like I gotta ship it, and I gotta ship it. I gotta ship it. Or they got you, so you be like, well, bump that. I'm just gonna go ahead and up that contract. I'm gonna get a new one today. Take that broke. But anyway, that was a good thing. But the bad thing was it messed that phone up. And it's dangerous for you to still be using it with that in there like that too. So, I get nervous. All I got to do is happen to me one time bad. You show me, and I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. Oh, I get it. You ain't got to show me twice. You could show everybody else 252 times. You showed me once. Mm-hmm. And it'd be, think about it. That happened to me with my phone years ago. I was probably about 24, 23. I'm still traumatized. I'm still traumatized. Straight up. Oh, I don't see Miss Susan. Good morning out to Susan. Maybe she getting. Oh, there she go. I was just saying, maybe she getting some rest, y'all. I was like, stay quiet. Maybe she's sleeping. I was just getting ready to say it, Susan. Like, maybe she's sleeping. But I definitely seen Martina was back. I felt her in the bed. If I even seen her name, I said, wait, I was getting ready to say Tina. I said, wait, then I seen her. I said, oh, that is Tina. That is Tina. That's what I said, Sister Tina. I seen yourself because y'all ever been in a chat or is this just me? Because I've been through every stage of being a subscriber. Because I remember when I became a subscriber and it was new. So I'm like, wow, there's people in here. They can hear me? Hello, y'all can hear me? Hi guys. Yeah, that's how you come in. Wait, they actually see me? Hey. Wait, what they said was funny. You going laughing and you're doing all that good stuff with it. And oh bougie. Well, come on in, girl. Let's have some good times. Let's have some good times. But no, I would come in the chats and be so excited. Just excited that there's other people in here talking about the same stuff I'm talking about. And when I first came in, I'm not talking about we was talking about the same people. It's not that didn't go on the internet. Because like I said, there's something for everything in here. And I love that. So if I want the chaos, I know to go where the chaos at. You know what I mean? So I mean that's a good thing. If you know where everything is, you go. But anyway, it used to be people talking about shows you talked about. Oh, here we go with this, them grabbing my thing again. I can't stand this shit. Anyway, whenever it turns my camera back on, we'll just have to. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this right now. But anyway, and so you loved being in the chat. talking about. So that's what I used to think that. But sometimes you be like, wait, did they just go past my comment? Not because you wanted attention, because you was talking about the same thing and they don't went under it to talk about it. So I just thought about that when I came in this morning and I said, Sister Tina. And Selfie was right over. I was getting ready to say Selfie and I thought, did I just see Tina? I had to focus my eye on it again. I said, wait a minute. That is my sis. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Hey, like I said, one thing about when it comes to the team, as long as one of us in the building, I'm carrying all of us in the building. I'm carrying in the love, the hope that we build in life just keep getting greater. The things that we love keep growing. I mean, I'm bringing love, and so even that's all the kings and queens when we come in the presence. I ain't wishing on your downfall, sweet potato. How you doing? But yeah, and have you ever been up in a chat? You ever been up in a chat? And when you walked into the chat, you came, hey guys, hey, how you doing? How's it going? You gonna be like that, and you don't realize. See, because you had to learn. You had to learn this stuff because it's new. It's new. You never walked in a place where saying hello could start turmoil. You know what I mean? Or saying somebody's name because we was talking about them could be a bad thing. You don't know this. You gotta learn. You gotta learn. But you walk in the chat like, hey, and then you see somebody like the next comment that come up under after your hey, be like, oh yeah, you know what? And F all of them and you too. You like, wait, what's going on? Shots fired. And then you start reading the chat. You, oh my goodness, you get into the chat. Oh, sweet. You like, what did I just walk into? What in the? I don't know. That's happened to me and I learned. So before Danny even come up in, unless it's like, because no matter what's going on, if it's my people, I just came in, hey. Now if it get up, whoo, shit. Hold on. And then I stay in. But some people, chat, you better read before you say hello. I mean, it's like treat it like a stop sign. You want to stop and look both ways. And for those, those states that are really on making sure that all four of those wheels stop at that stop sign, just tell yourself, stop, think about it, do that, and you'll be okay. Okay, you have to do that coming in some chats because you will walk right. It's like walking into a gang zone. You be like, whoo, I've walked in safer projects than some of these chats. You be like, damn, I mean, it is going down. It is going down up in here. So you gotta look. I'm just this. This is a lesson. I'm giving a lesson. There's a lesson on how to, patrol yourself. You can't patrol these people. These are a whole bunch of mofos. And I'm telling y'all don't believe me. A good percent of them are children. I can feel it in my bones. You know how sometimes you be watching some of these arguments, but ain't no grown up behind this. Like, who grown in this? And they might be children in grown shells. I don't know. I don't don't want to judge. Yeah, you better stop. I mean, you better hit the brakes. Hey, I don't know about y'all. Y'all know I be bending through the YouTube streets, black on black tenants. We blowing inside. It's like a Cheech and Chong party. But we just rolling through these YouTube streets. And we definitely strapped because y'all know it's gut out here. You got to be prepared. Okay? You got to be prepared. And when I say strapped, you got to be all kind of artillery. And y'all think I'm talking weapons. See, that's the good part. Y'all think because that's what you suppose your mind supposed to go. I mean, you just gotta be strapped. But before we go into some places, into some of these clubs, we've already found the exit plans and stuff because we know like it might be going in here, Be careful, we, send in security, our security first, We send in our aid and assistance first. They go in and make sure it's cool. Then we come in and we still ain't chatting until we done check the room for ourselves because I'm telling y'all these chats, I'm telling y'all hello, done got you in somebody conversation. All you did is came in the chat. Hey guys, happy Sunday. 2 hours later, you watching a live and they like, yeah, so I see Danny is all in line for it be some wild shit. She's all in line for people's children to be taken from their home. You be like, wait a minute. Did all that come out of hello? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what hello means in other worlds, but in my world, it just means I'm greeting someone. Shoot, I done came in, now I'm on all kind of stuff. They done glazed the chat, not now. If I said something, I said something. And I live under the morals that you gotta say, hey, I don't regret nothing I've typed in damn damn. If you can say that to yourself, then stand on that. And sometimes you might have said some crazy stuff and you still saying, I don't regret. As long as you stand with it. That's what matters. That's who you gotta lay down with every night. Every night. There's nobody you gonna lay with as much as you gonna lay with you. So I'm real worried about what I think and feel. So if I go to bed like, oh, that was wrong. Because even if everybody on the internet was talking about you, you could turn the internet off. Even if everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody on Instagram was doing it, you could turn that off. You can't turn you off. I can't turn me off. So it really count what I'm thinking. Wait, what my sweet potato saying? Ooh. Yeah. I don't know. I felt like I slept less and I went to bed at a reasonable time. Look, at a reasonable time. I remember when I was young, I felt like my grandmother somehow made a conversation about getting rest or get your rest, and you'll understand why some people need to take a nap. It's not because you know what I mean. You just rest in your body and have you don't, pop, all this nice thing. Ooh, I know you older when you talk about rest a lot. I'm 43 years old and I find myself telling somebody, like, I know one thing. I can't wait to get up in that bed. I tell you that much. I tell you something else. Tonight I'm going to bed earlier. I mean, I'd be like, wait a minute, I'm turning into my elders. Comedian L is in the building. Hey, bruh. Hey, little bruh, I've been missing you. I just got a notification yesterday, and I said, wait, what are you doing? But when I came in, you were walking out to the car, and your reception was going in and out. You were saying you were going to come back, and I got to go back and finish. How you doing? How you doing? I love when the kings are in the building. Like I said, I'm turning dead into that elder. I'm telling you. I find myself, and I'm only 43. But I'm doing it. I do it. I be telling the young people there too, like, I'm not, no, y'all, you got it in you. Because I'm telling you, when I was your age, I could be up. It's going to catch up with you. Look, it's going to catch up with you. I'm telling you, young fella. It's gonna catch. They looking at me like I'm now my grandma. I'm spitting them a story about how that rest gonna help save them later. I know I do. G5, good morning. How you been? How you been, G5? I love a good Sunday. Look at this good Sunday morning. We all getting together at the Players Club. See, that's the lounge we at in the Kingdom. See, the one great thing about the Kingdom, it got a room for everything. It got a room for sparring. It got a room for working out. It got a room for mental health. It got a saunas, pools. It got a room to talk sports. So you can go to many places in the Kingdom. You can go. You ain't got to sit. Come on. We only sitting on that. No matter how great it is, I can't talk about it forever. I get tired of it. That's like getting in the bedroom and we know the whole foreplay from beginning to end, from the moment you walk in the door. I know what you're gonna say, what you're gonna do. Come on, that's gonna get boring after a while. Real boring. It get boring talking about it. Just talking about the same thing every day, all day, for a long period. It just gets real boring to me. Because even if you was talking about getting to the bag, I'd be gone a few conversations in because I'd be getting to the bag. You get what I mean? I'm like, oh, you know what? These tips they giving are great. I got me to the bag. Now I might step off. I'm like, oh, I got to get back to them lessons. Let me go back. But I'm not just going to sit there and just, no, I can't. Jean, good morning. Happy belated birthday, sweet potato. Oh, how you turn 21? Sweet potato, you 21? Ooh-wee. I bet everybody in here could tell us what they was doing on their 21st birthday. Good or bad. Good or bad. I think my 18th birthday was live because I was one of those young kids who you was already kicking it, partying, drinking, shit. By the time I turned 21, I had kids. So by the time I turned 21, I might as well have been turning 45. They might as well have through as far as, you know what I mean? It's like, not like we was running to the liquor store throwing out your ID. Now, on some dumb stuff, I went to a liquor store that I had frequent been buying liquor, for years. And I came in there on my birthday and we were talking or something. I was like, it's my birthday. He's like, it ain't your birthday. I was like, it's my birthday. Because, when you were younger, you never said, like, today my birthday. Because it ain't like, how old are you? What you going to be, say, 23, 24, 25? I'm like, girl, you don't look like you're 25. So, or that day, I showed her my card. That box, look. I said, I'll smack you with this dog. I said, you know what? I didn't even think about it when I did that. But hey, what can we do now? I'm 21. I'm 21 now. Good morning, Just John. I love when the Kings are in the building. But I'm always especially grateful when my Just John walks in the building. But yeah, oh man, it was so odd being off on a Saturday when this became part of your routine. That's why I locked in those days. Like, oh no, I'll do those. Once again, as I know I'm older. You ever remember when you were young and you worked and you thought, oh, I hate having to work a Saturday. I hate having to work a Sunday. And I'm not talking about you was young, 16, 15. I'm talking about just young, period. But, oh, not a Saturday and Sunday. You get up for work one day, it been cool all year, you just coming out of winter, and you had that first real warm day and the sun so bright. And all you think, especially if you worked a night shift. So, like, say you worked, let's just say you worked 11 to 7. Not a night shift, but you know what I'm saying? Your whole day gonna be gone as far as the sun is concerned. You be thinking, I'm gonna have to have somebody call and say I ain't feeling good this morning. Or maybe it was just me. Maybe I did it before. But y'all know I was real. I ain't have nobody calling for me for no work. And I wasn't the type, I wasn't gonna call out. I was gonna go to work and we were about to put 20 on 10. You know what I mean? That cough just became a cough. But you said, namaste. Voice getting a little hoarse. But you put a performance on so good. They sent you out. See, y'all gotta know how to pimp them. If you go do it, because see, somebody right now in a city or state of age, we're gonna talk to somebody over 21, is making an excuse this morning not to go to work. Oh, they started working on it at 4:00 in the morning when they were still awake, kicking the bobo like they didn't have to go to work. Oh yeah, I don't care if they was kicking the bobo, if they was just tossing and turning, if they were having a night of passion, whatever they was doing, they already had decided. And some of them, they real clever. They had called because some people's job have services you could call. They had already called that place and let them know, like, oh, it's 4 in the morning. Hey guys, right now this whatever is whatever, and I'm a whatever. See, because it's real easy to tell that service that, because you already prepped for when HR or whoever it is give you that call in the morning. You already ready. You ready. And if you work for a company where you ain't even got to go to HR, oh, you already know how your manager Bob is. You know what I mean? You just hoping your manager Sheila don't call, because Sheila a beast. You gonna really have to be making sirens in the background. You know, it's gonna have to be all kind of shit going on with them. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to have screenshots of the fire burning right next to you, like put your foot in the flame so she know you wasn't playing about it was a fire. You know, you always got them kind of bosses, but you got that one boss you could just call in and say anything. Yeah, I'm having a baby. And you be like, you wasn't even pregnant. And they'll be like, oh my God, congratulations. Congratulations. So are you gonna take 6? So you be thinking, goofy, I'm having a baby. I work with you every day. I mean, it's just that easy to get off with you. Maybe I ain't never had that kind of boss. I have. I've had them kind of bosses that you ain't even gotta go ask for days off. Just talk about something you gotta do. They gonna turn around and give them to you. They gonna talk you into it. They gonna talk you into it. And see, if you a real worker like me, you make sure that you do work good. So when them people be thinking, yeah, they take her off because they don't need her, they ain't taking her. You make sure that when you gone, all they said is, I can't wait till Daddy get back. Does Daddy come back Tuesday? I think I'm saying, does Daddy come back in the room Tuesday? You got to make sure your presence is missed now. Now, come on now. Even if you're a slacker, you better know where to slack and where not to. Shout. I've been all kind of employees. You ever seen the movie Employee of the Month? Now that's one movie. I've been all them kind of workers. Oh man, what was that other movie? And they were waiters and stuff. Oh my goodness, that movie was hilarious. What is it called? It came out around the same time as Employee of the Month. I can't think of them. They both comedies. I'm telling you. I have been every kind of Jane, in case I didn't speak. Good morning. But I am. Just like, you know what I mean? Like I said, I've been every kind of subscriber on here, but a dachshund heifer. I ain't never been that one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not guilty. Still not guilty to this day. I can honestly become Madonna on that one. But I'm not even gonna say for the first time, because I'm just gonna stick to the title, because on that I can happily say, you know what I mean? Yeah, nope, that's not. I ain't never been that one on here. Have I been mean before? Yeah, y'all guilty. You know. Have I argued before and wasted my time back and forth? Yes, guilty. Guilty. Have I purposely came in a chat before and said something nice, nasty? Yes, guilty. I am guilty. Have I came in the chat and genuinely was just spreading love? Yes, that's what I do these days. But I had to be all of them to know, so I could say, oh no, I don't want to be. None of that shit was fun. None of it was empowering. None of it was uplifting to me, definitely. You know what I'm saying? So if it was uplifting to you, then damn it, that tell me how low down you are. How low can you go? Shit. Can you go down low? I mean, because it's no way that was uplifting me. I don't care if I'm arguing about something and I win the argument. There's nothing about arguing that's uplifting to me. And since nothing about it just has me like, ooh. You know, the highlight of my day was when I was screaming at the top of my lungs to get my point across. When I was typing so hard that I was breaking my keyboard. Where someone was making me so mad while they were talking to me that I was punching my keyboard. Where would any of this be beneficial to my life, to my moment? Where would me slamming my laptop closed and being like, "Oh my God, I cannot believe these people got me so inferior. I'm ready to throw the laptop across." Right? Then I need to get up out of there. I need to turn that thing back on and play a video game or something. I need to do something else. I need to do something else. Yes, yes. No, I can't. Mm-mm. But I've done it. I've got done watching lives before or been watching lives and while they were going on, cried. I've watched because I felt sad. I felt bad for the person. I felt sorry for the person. You know what I mean? I've watched and I've been pissed where it made you enraged. It made you want to fight. And I don't mean physically, just fight. Just fight. Like you just want to grab people and shake it into them or something. That doesn't work. Right now, there's somebody beating on a child because they think they are getting through to them that way. And they going to get them to understand you just teaching them to take pain. Lots of it. And when you teach people to take pain, they live in pain to be fed. Just like when you teach people to take love. They got to have discipline, boundaries, but to take love at the top of it. They're fed and they live when they're surrounded by that. They not sitting around wanting, they'll go to some dark place. Oh, I got to get up out of here. It's a little draining. Let me get back into my element of love so I can come back. You know what I mean? So I come back. I know I do. Let me get some old dark, crazy shit, watching it, living it, seeing it, whatever. I have to go into happy place. I have to go into places of something, some peace. Because otherwise you just keep going further. I'll keep going. I can't speak for nobody but me. I keep going further back. Who are we talking about? Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I said. I was so sorry that this went this way, and my whole thing is like anybody. I don't come and ask people, but like if you hit the naughty list, your name is whatever you made it from there. But other than that, there's no ill wills on nobody else. So, but like I said, I didn't think that was like this sad. It's sad because it's not the first or the last person to do it on here, but here's something to you. Would I not say there was reasons people would get somebody's information? Of course they would. But to do it like this, I could just throw it to the masses where it's in a recording and anybody could get it. Anybody. Knowing that we live in a world where people are nuts, and just because you don't see them or hear their name or know their name in a chat, you don't know who's watching. You don't know whose eyes is going to go across one day. So the fact that I just jump and do that to anybody, but ain't nobody throwing out the addresses of the patties. I mean, I'm none of that stuff. Then once again, everybody throwing out the definition of what doxing is. And I just think, like, in the game, if it's gotten so deep, I need to put your information to the masses on the internet, then it's definitely got deep enough for me to get up in your city. I just feel like it's beyond us talking now. Like, so what are we talking about? I don't care about if these other people go to your house. I don't care if these other people torture you because I don't. That's how I'm like, no. To me, to anybody, if we're getting that serious, like, hey, y'all beyond words. This shit beyond that. Hmm. Yeah. And one thing I learned about life also is that at the end, what I'm going to hold anybody accountable for is the relationship I have with them. And of course, I got a moral compass and I got a boundary myself and I got limits. So don't nobody got to tell me who nobody is. I'm going to judge you on what you give to me. You know what I mean? Because somebody might tell you to them I was a dork, but they might not tell you why I was a dork to them. You never know. You know what I mean? You never know. You never know. But what I can go off of is what you give me. So that's it. It's just like I tell a woman, what he was to you is great and good and dandy. But it don't mean he gonna be any of that to me. He might been your babe favorite lover and he might not make my top 3 list. You don't know. You get what I'm saying? But it don't make you wrong and it don't make him bad. It just mean, just remember that. Just remember that we never gonna get the same 2 things. We never gonna get the same 2 things. Well, I definitely stand with Tenna King. I definitely do. And by staying with her, that don't mean I need to come on here and diss Sweet Pea, because I'm not. I'm not gonna diss Sweet Pea. I'm not gonna be like some of these old fair weather ass people that as soon as you do something I don't agree with, I don't like, that I'm gonna come to a place where now I'm gonna be talking about your looks, your life, your this, your that. I know. I'm not, because it's not what I'm doing. But what I say, I'm standing with Tenna Key. What it means is I will have nothing to do with any kind of doxing or unveiling of her. I won't, because I stand with her. I will have no parts in anything that has to do with degrading her like that. I mean, like, you got beef, that's cool. I mean, you can do it and speak how you want. I'm not in there. I'm not coming to nobody stop. I'm not coming to with picking and protest signs. I'm not coming up here and bashing name. I'm not calling nobody no bitches on that one. On that one. But yeah. But then just discussing what I watched on YouTube and the fact that, like I said, but no, I got love for Tenna King. Got respect for Tenna King. And at the end of the night, like I said, that's it. You know what I'm saying? We're not banking together. We're not sleeping together. You know what I mean? None of those things. So, knowing all that other information about him, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm not, we don't have bonds out on each other, so I ain't got to worry about a flea in the state on me. And so I'm not, none of that I'm not interested in. So when I say I stand with it, that's what I mean by it. So you got to know, when you stand with somebody, people think standing with somebody mean I'm running up in your chat to diss you in your chat because you talking about somebody I like. No, that's not showing I stand with somebody. That's just showing, you know what I'm saying, I'm one of the ones, sadly, that are just, you know what I mean? I don't want to call it send-offs, because sometimes you might have to go into place because somebody doing something real disrespectful. Now, if you in there, oh, there are artists and all this, yeah, people coming up in there, you're a liar. That's not true. I'm not coming there insulting your mama, insulting your face. I'm telling you, you're a liar. That's not true about them. What you're saying is not true. That's standing with them. Because there's a lot of people on here that say they'll stand with you. Man, I go fisticuffs with you on these people. Man, you pulling up on them, come get me. They lying. They lying. Soon as you say I'm getting ready to pull up on, they gonna say, well, I don't like to get my address out. I got plans that weekend. I didn't really mean it like I'd pull up. I meant it like if I seen them in person. I meant it like if I ran into them at a concert. I mean, girl, you meant like you ain't gonna do nothing. You meant it like you not busting a water balloon at a beach party. You meant it like you ain't on nothing. You meant it like it was talk, and a little more talk with a side of talk. And if you were a little thirsty afterwards for dessert, there was some more talk. Whatever these people have going on, you know what I mean? And at the end of the night, like I said, you have to know that when you are watching this sometimes, and not in this situation, just in some of these situations, people get invested because you care about people. I care about people enough that I don't want to keep them invested in people that's trying to pull them down. See, because I used to do that same shit. You fighting with the same mofo for years. Because you know what I'm saying? It never goes nowhere, it never resolves. And at the end of the night, they don't even know what you fighting them for like that. And they don't care. Sadly, they don't care. They don't care. Mm-hmm. But yeah. No. And then sometimes many subscribers done left creators because they got so invested in who that creator didn't like that they stopped liking that person too. And they'll tell you like, I enjoyed them. I enjoy, when I saw it and you really heard it. I'll never forget when Jules and Terry Lynn squashed their differences. There were people who were happy because now they didn't have to feel guilty or sneaky. First of all, we all grown. How you gotta feel sneaky because I'm watching somebody? First of all, here's a rule I live on. If you willing to talk about them, don't be mad if people watching them. Because some people might not be able to catch up with what you're talking about or they don't know everything. So the only way for them to find out is to keep current or get into it, or they can just listen. But I think of that like when I think of myself in watching the creator, I think about the times when people go to a church and you just trust the interpretation of what that person got out of it. Some of us don't even open it. You know what I'm saying? If you in that, if you ain't even opening that book for yourself to read. Or go past where they told you to go. Or where they recommended you should be. You didn't, you know what I mean? That's how I be on the channel. No. I'm gonna find out for myself, honey. I'm gonna read on. I'm gonna read before and after. That's why you can't send me clips. Because the clip is only at the most gonna give me is to see the whole thing. Because it might be stuff in there too, because it's not in the clip, that I need to speak on that too. And that's why you have people that'll come tell you about like, so they say they talking about this live. They'll talk about one part of it. Then a week later, they talking about another part. You know why? Because they never saw the whole thing. So they didn't realize that both those things happen in the same live. You thought I was talking crap in that clip. If you would have went 10 more minutes in, just because I wasn't yelling, screaming the whole thing, just because I didn't throw your name all in the title, you should have listened longer. Got a little juicy. And I explained what I was saying. You didn't need to ask me. So if you do it the right way, then I don't give a damn how many questions you asking on your channel. I don't need to answer them. I said what I was saying. Now I'm kind of done talking about that. I'm on something else. Cause I've learned, watch this shit. Your faves will be into it with another person you really like, then you'll make a choice. Cause they telling you if you're there, don't be here. As we sit about over here and talk about over there, don't you be here if you over there. And you decide, I'm staying here. I'm sick and firm. 6 months down the line, they friends again. And you are saying in the chat one day, what I don't understand is why y'all couldn't do this 6 months ago. It would have been a lot easier on a lot of us. Because sometimes they don't realize as creators how subs become cool with each other. How we ain't saying we besties. But I'm saying I like talking with you in the chat. I knew you'd be somebody in the chat that would ask me how I was actually doing. But now when this divorce came up, this YouTube divorce, the kids get split. And now when you see each other on the playground, y'all looking each other up and down. You don't even speak. When you see them somewhere else, you just be thinking, oh, that's such and such. And I don't know about y'all with other kind of phones, but I know with my iPhone, sometimes you see people, and if you just type a letter, they whole name come up because once upon a time, that was a name you was constantly saying hello to, how you doing, what you doing, you know what I'm saying? But now, y'all don't even speak. We don't even talk no more. At all. At all. Hello don't even come out when we come in chat together. And nothing ever happened with us. So why are we not speaking? Oh, I forgot. Because the creator you watch don't like the creator I watch. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Come on, y'all. When we think about it, how silly is this? If I don't like you, I don't like you because of something you did. And that's that simple. And it don't matter if everybody around me and you like you. It don't change. I don't like you. I don't need a team of people to confirm my non-liking of you. I don't get uncomfortable when I don't like you and people like you. That doesn't make me jealous or mad. It doesn't make me think, are they better than me? I don't think like that. I hope, because I have valid reasons for not liking a person. So I hope that mofo don't steal from them. I hope that, then there was light. I be thinking, I hope that mofo don't steal from them. I hope that mofo don't lie to them. I hope and I mean it. I hope they don't. Because just like you, I liked them once upon a time. So I'm a realist. I'm not going to sit around here and BS you. But can't nobody tell me what I can watch. And then you definitely can't tell me I can't be in the chat. Like, I have seen lives where people are watching another person live. And I say, wait, is that Bougie in the chat? And Bougie ain't saying nothing. But something like this. She was like, So then Bougie come in my chat. Bougie came in. Hello. Hey, Bougie. What was you doing over there at Just Danny's? I mean, you was in the chat. Like you weren't watching incognito. Baby, time out. Time out. And time out. Whether I'm watching incognito or I am watching under my thing, I'm watching. And not only am I watching, I'm talking about. And not only am I talking about, you get. Maybe I want to watch it too. So when we talk about it, I can know exactly what we're talking about. So I don't have to sit focused and then you pause it when I'm trying to hear something. You cutting it off at the good parts and then talking over it, or you're talking while stuff is going on because it's not the stuff you want me to hear about. I don't get to hear it. Because you only playing me the parts you want me to hear. I want to hear every single part of this so it can make freaking sense. I just know what Pookie said, but it's 9 people on this panel. I got to know more than what Pookie said. It's imperative I hear what all of them are saying. Come on now. That's how I be on here. I can't make it up, y'all. Right. Hey, that's how you be feeling. That's how you be feeling. You be up in their chat. You be up in somebody's chat. Hey, y'all. And then be, oh, hey, Danny. You be everywhere. Like I'm a bust down. You know what I be saying? You too. You see me there, you must have been there. Just like somebody, it smells like somebody smoking some loud. How you know it's loud? You a smoker. You one of them undercover smokers. You one of them people talk about smokers in public and you smoke in private. Get out my face. Get out my face. Puff, puff, pass for me. Get away from me. You know, I just can't stand that. Somebody come over like, oh, hell no, I don't be over there watching Just Danny. Yeah, I saw her last week talking that crap about. Make up your mind. Which is you doing? Because when I don't like you, when I don't want to hear you, girl, first of all, I don't watch none of these people incognito. None of them. If I came in anyway, it was incognito. Because I damn sure didn't watch them incognito. I sure didn't sneak in. I didn't crawl in any bushes. Now, Danny, don't you lie now. Because sometimes I have came in the bushes, but not in incognito. I came in the bushes. That meant I didn't come in your chat because I was in sniper mode. I'm thinking about sliding up in here, but I'm trying to live under the 10 Danny YouTube commandments. And one is thou shalt not disrespect your kingdom in any way that I wouldn't want you to come up in my mofo and do. So the moment I do it, I open the door to it. So it got to be worth it. It got to be worth it for me to just get all gut. I got to care. Because I try to make it a safe place for you and for me. Did Michael Jackson say, make it a better place? Heal the world. I can't heal the world, Michael. You couldn't heal the world, Michael. But we could sing it. But shoot, I can heal the kingdom. I can't heal the world. I can make a safe place that you could choose to come to. And I'm going to give you the same choices and free rights that Google gave you. And I'm going to give you that. I'm going to hear you. I'm going to see you. And in return, all I ask you to do is smash that crown when you come up in the building. Know that we can say anything. It's a way to say it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You know, and we ain't came to diss them. We came to call them out on what they did. I don't want to talk about what they look like, all that girl. Who cares? We ain't sleeping with them. Thank God. Thank God. And that's it. But at the end, my biggest goal is to love me more, to grow, to build, and to put a mark in this world so that my light shines when I'm gone. I don't know about you. That don't make you perfect. I wish ain't no such thing as perfection. Because if it was, I wouldn't want to be it. There's no such thing. Wanda, how you doing? How you doing? They always say they weren't there. Then when they start speaking on it, they say, I heard it. And every time I hear it, all I think is, I heard it through the grapevine. How much longer will you? You know, we got to make up some words because everybody heard it. They heard it. So then when they get corrected, they can say this, oh, I don't know, because what I heard was, what I heard. No. Once you speak it, it's what you spoke. You know what I mean? You spoke it. You passed it. You traveled it on to us. I just heard it. No, you didn't just hear it, because if you just heard it, we wouldn't know. We know because you said it. You believed it enough to tell us. Because otherwise, you would have told us, I watched it. And this is what I thought about it. What did y'all think? Boom. 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 But you can't have a conversation because when you go on a thing, the title tells you what you better be thinking. The title be like, I can't stand Just Danny and I don't want to hear nobody who do. So don't dare come in there to say anything. Don't say anything. Don't say, you know what, I didn't even know she was out. Don't say anything because they letting you know. It's set up. They like, mods? Oh, no, that says Just Danny sucks. Okay. I saw Just Danny in the ass. I thought it said Just Danny sweet. Just Danny saves. I don't know what you was about to say. But up in here, if I say the title told you right now, you be like, hey, Joe, nobody gonna talk to me like that. Like, even when you're talking to my avatar, like, you're not gonna talk to me like that. And I'm gonna show you how much. I'm not a puppet. So hold on, let me get these strings off. I guess when I came in at a mission, there must have been a string tying and I didn't see it. I'll pass. Baby jumping. Hey, I said I hate such a girl. And you hate me too. Because you got the nerve to be sitting here talking to me in a way you would not allow me to talk to you. I couldn't tell you who you could like. I couldn't tell you who you could watch. I couldn't tell you who you could listen to. And I wouldn't. Because you know how you learn in life? By learning in life. That's the best way to learn. Experience is a good teacher. Mm. And it took someone like YouTube to teach, to learn. You better go listen to that song, honey. It's a new one. It's a new jam. But they say experience is a good teacher, a good one. And so don't and it, and if experience don't teach you, I don't know what else will. I just don't know. But see, a real wise person can learn from what they've seen and without having to go through it. You gotta put your hand in the fire and get it burned to know fire burns. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. But some people do. Oh, some people swear they can put their hand right in the fire and it not burn because they know if it's wet or if they go fast, if they push it in and push it out, there's no. Stop just listening to what everybody's saying because you got to know that what they're saying comes from their point of view. It comes from their feelings, their emotions, their whatever. And you might not feel the same, but it doesn't make your feelings wrong. You know when your feelings wrong? Is when you sitting up and you like somebody so much, but you're thinking, I don't agree with you at all, but I like you so much, I'm just going to shut up and say I do. That's somebody who's going to one day just explode. And then they're going to start saying stuff to people like, you just want to control everybody. You don't care what we think. And those are facts. But they're going to say them out of anger when they could have easily just said, you know what? They listen to it. Mm-hmm. No, I don't agree, but I love you and I see where you're coming from. And leave it there. They could cuss you out. Leave it there. Because you didn't say something bad. And around here, you got to explain something good. People around here got to explain everything. Yeah, now people be coming in the chat. I'm not talking about nobody in here, but I've seen it in chats. They come in the chat. I'm sorry, I'm so late. Traffic was bad. Well, you don't have to explain me. I don't come in and give my boss all that. And they ain't cutting my check because they my boss. They getting a check cut for the same people I am. But they don't get all that from me. I don't come frantically running in the door on bending knees like boys to men. Trash bag fashion, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, I don't do that. I don't run up in my job. So you think I'm gonna be running up in YouTube on the mercy of the court? I'll come in. I'm sorry. When I say I'm sorry I'm late, I take it the same way everybody else says it when they mean it. Meaning I'm sorry I didn't catch the beginning. I'm sorry I missed the beginning of y'all. You know what I mean? That's what they mean. Like, trust me, I don't need your late slip. You don't. Yeah, I don't know if anybody here took public transportation to work. And when you take public transportation to work and something happens, anything can be an accident, whatever, something happens to somebody on the train or bus, you can get a note from the train when you get stopped at the station, from the train people, from the bus. If you're on the bus, you can get something from them that states that there was a situation and this what held you up. Yeah, you get that to your boss. And I've done it because I'm like, they ain't gonna believe these 2 hours was just some, but really, that was somebody jumped in front of the train one day. I mean, it's real life. It's on the news. But I got the letter from them. It's official because I had to sit on their train, then be let off their train to be due to or through a shuttle. Yeah, they gave us a letter, But you don't got to come up here with no letter. Like, you don't. You're not in the principal's office. Hey, was you over there, Pookie Doo? Where did you come from? Because next time y'all go into my chat and say, where'd you come from? You better say your mom and your daddy. Let me find out y'all saying somebody different. Let me look in the chat one day and somebody say, where you come from? And you say, I'm Peter, I'm just Danny's chat. Bunny, you ain't came about my chat. You came into Google and you decided to go into YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That you came from your parents. Y'all, I can't, because if I get talking about that, y'all, I'm 1 minute from work and it'll make me be 5 minutes late. It's just the shit I do. So I'm gonna wrap this on up right now so I can actually be responsible. Oh, and go deal with these peoples on a Sunday. But y'all know Sunday my favorite day. My favorite day up in here. Sunday is my favorite day. I don't know why. This is my day. Never has been, but it is these days. So I'm gonna go up in there, kick the ball bum, get through this day, and I'll get back at y'all later. You might see me in the chat. You might see me in somebody's chat. I will be live tonight. That's not a I might. That's a I will. I will be live tonight. I'm actually gonna set it when I get to work, and I'm gonna go live. Make sure I'm gonna double check. Make sure ain't nobody going live. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna set it for 7:30. Yep, I'm gonna set it for 7:30. Not 7:30. It'll be 8 o'clock. Like today, I set it for 9. Then they were out here. They have a watcher. They were watching. I said, wait, I gotta wait to take me because I want to take him before I go on. So I did that, and that pushed my time up. All right, y'all. Let me get out of here so I can be on time. I love y'all. Thank you for being here. Elsa, how you doing? How you doing, sis? But y'all have a good one. Y'all know it's for Jimmy Jam Sunday, regardless. That's always our day. It's always the day we gotta do something good. You better do something good for yourself. You better take a bubble bath. You better listen to some of your favorite music while you're cleaning up, laying down. You better take a nap. You better hug yourself. You better do something good. You better put on a nice panty and bras for no doggone reason but for you. You better put some cologne on today, fellas. Put on a nice pair of boxer briefs today, just for you. I mean, you better do something for yourself today. It's Pajama Jimmy Day. Look in that mirror and know you are enough. You are enough. You are enough. I love you. I'll see you later. Bye bye.